everyone, it's DiabeticDanica and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to check your blood sugar on an Accu-Check 2 Freedom. Now, I'm not actually like showing you how to check. I just think it's so crazy that blood sugar monitors used to be a lot bigger and a lot more complicated. This one is from, it says copyright 1988, so I think it's from 1988. It's just crazy because the 80s wasn't that long ago, and look at how giant this is. I mean, for reference, this is my blood sugar meter now, and I also have a Dexcom CGM right on my phone. All right, so let's open this up. I'm gonna change the camera a little bit just so you can see a little better. All right, there we go. So it's basically a little suitcase. There's a button at the top, and it opens like this. It says Accu-Check 2 Freedom. It's a blood glucose monitoring system for the visually impaired, actually, so it does talk to you, which is really cool. There's not even a lot of talking meters now. So maybe that's a reason it's bigger, is just because it does talk to you. I'm not sure if maybe the other blood sugar meters at the time were a lot smaller, but regardless, this is considered a blood sugar meter. So let's get into it. First things first, we better plug her in. So here's the cord. Can you imagine being out having to check your blood sugar and you have to plug it in? I have a plug right here, thankfully. Part where you plug it, oh, it's on the back.
Remove strip.
And it's talking. So it definitely still works. Oh, all right, so there's drawers on both sides. There's one, and here's the other one. I'm gonna get out the test strips, which are really big. They look like a thing of ketone strips. And in here, there is a barcode with the code. So it says, perform if code on display does not match code on strip vial. Insert barcode strip in coding strip slowly until it stops. Press on off button, lift monitor to vertical, and pull strip through slowly, 1 to 2 seconds. So here's the little barcode thing. There's a little slot here. I'm gonna push it in until it stops. Okay. Press the on-off button. I think this is the on-off button, but maybe not. Oh, it's over here. I couldn't see it. You guys could probably see it.
Remove strip.
And then lift this and pull out. I probably did it too fast. It said 1 to 2 seconds. That was like half of a second. So I'll put it in until it stops. Push the button.
Lift up and then pull through slowly.
It says CCC, but the code is 338. I'm gonna assume that is an error.
Remove strip.
I'm gonna turn it back off, put the strip in. Okay, let me read the instructions one more time. Insert barcode strip in coding slot slowly until it stops. Check. Press on/off button.
System on. Meter error.
Insert it, lift it, pull it. CCC. Okay.
Remove strip. Meter error. Meter error.
I don't know what CCC means. Let's look in the help. Nothing. For code, it just says nothing. So I think I do need to do this inserting thing.
Meter error.
Every time.
Meter error.
I'm gonna try the other one. Spoiler alert, I do have 2 of these. I found the barcode for the other strips because I think this is the one that works, hopefully. So code 264, I'm gonna insert it part way, turn on/off,
Remove strip.
lift up, and then pull it through
System
slowly.
off.
And it turned off, so let's try that again. This is fun. It says CCC, I don't know what that means. I want it to say 264. I'm gonna try the other strips again. The other strips with this meter, see how it goes. I don't know what CCC means. It could be you're too slow, it could be you're too fast, it could be something's wrong with the meter, it could be something's wrong with the code. I don't know. But let's try these strips with this meter and see what happens. It's still saying CCC. I wish I knew what CCC meant. Listen for beep. Insert unused strip and monitor strip slot pads facing away. And press time. CCC cannot be a good thing. I'm gonna keep trying.
Close the AccuDrop.
Meter error.
Remove strip.
Oh my gosh, it's talking. I thought it was my phone. Scary. It's literally talking about something. Does this have like a radio in it? It's talking about victims and souls of saints offering their life.
Remove strip.
Oh my gosh. Okay, now it's not talking. That was scary. It said we didn't have any cases that we know of where and remove strip. Amps is getting spooked too. Okay. I'm gonna try the other ones again. Terrifying. Terrifying. I'm scared. Well, this one talked more than just about testing, so that's interesting. Let's go back to this one. This one might too, who knows? Freaking me out. Okay, let's try either one of these again.
Meter error.
Oh!
Meter error.
What does meter error mean? This is just for the, like, control solution instructions. Let's see what this is. Chemstrip BG! Yes. Well, shoot. I don't know what to do. This one seems to always give me a meter error, so I'm kind of tempted to do the other one for a while, and then I'll check back in with you and let you know if it works. However, the other one is scary because that's the one that's picking up radio frequencies or something, because it's like playing a program. It's talking about like saints and Christians and I don't even know what else. I thought I heard the word possession, which kind of scared me. But this one isn't doing that as far as I know. Let me listen.
System on.
Oh, it is. Oh, it's picking up the Global Catholic Network. How though? How is this picking that up? That's kind of insane. I do feel better now that it's an actual
Meter error.
plate, like an actual site. Not that it wasn't, like, not that I thought that it wasn't, but you just never know. I'm freaked out. Doesn't say it anywhere. Should I call the toll-free number? Shoot, dang. I'm gonna switch to the other one again. Okay. I think this is the first one we tried. We know how to do this. We got this. I'm gonna get both of these. One of them is kind of yellowed from age and one of them is clear, so I feel like the clear one's probably gonna work, but we're just gonna go with it. We're gonna pretend CCC is fine. Listen for beep, insert unused strip in monitor strip slot. So let's get a strip. We just did 338. The test strips are ginormous. They look like this. I believe the strip slot is this bad boy. Pad facing away from the on-off button. Okay. Press time. Check. Code on display must match code on strip file. There's no code, it just says CCC. Y'all, this is rough. Okay, things are happening. I have tried so many times with these freaking barcodes and it finally says code 338. And it wants me to open this.
Position the strip.
Ah! Okay, so here's the test strips. I can't believe it's working. I don't know which way it's supposed to go.
Close the AccuDrop.
The pressure. Okay, let me look at the testing section because it is saying the right code. It's saying 338 and this is a 338 test strip. So it wants me to put this test strip in this little holding area
Close
and
the AccuDrop.
close it.
Left finger.
Ah, I can't believe I made it this far. Okay, I'm probably gonna get my own poker, so I'll be right back. Gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Hi, Lance finger. Okay, what's after Lance finger though? Don't turn off, please don't turn off. Lance finger, draw upward so blood drops. I don't know which way it's supposed to be. I'm just gonna start putting blood on it. Hope for the best.
Start the timer.
I don't know what I'm doing. How much blood does it need? And put it back in here. And
Prepare cotton ball.
press time. I have no idea what's happening. Draw finger diagonally upward across this thingy so that blood drops over the back. Repeat as necessary, which I felt like I was doing, but
Open the AccuDrop.
it was getting blood.
At full speed, once the strip. Insert into the monitor.
It was getting blood on the actual device. This blood's supposed to go in here? Oh, I did it the wrong way. The pads have to face the on-off button. And then it takes 120 seconds. I don't think it's gonna work.
Meter error removed.
No! What I don't understand is
Close the vacuum drop.
like, I don't get if you're supposed to move your finger along this thing to get blood out, or do you do it this way, or do you do it this way? I don't know what they're going for with that. So I think because I'm not sure where the blood goes, I'm going to try it with the control solution, because it does have some high level control solution and some low level. So if I can get the code back up, I will try again. So code 338, I'm gonna get some more test strips. It says 338. We're gonna press.
Open the vacuum drop.
Okay, we open this.
Left finger.
We're gonna pretend I poked my finger. So I'm just gonna put some drops on this bad boy.
Start the timer.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit timer. Nothing happened, the screen didn't change, but there's a nice drop on it. While it's doing
Prepare cotton ball.
Prepare cotton ball. I'm stressing. I'm stressing.
Open the vacuum drop.
No.
At full speed, wipe the strip. Insert into the monitor.
I wish it would tell you on the screen how much time you had left. This is crazy. I'm getting really excited though. So I'm waiting for the command for the cotton ball on the test strip, which I think it takes 2 minutes, I want to say. I'm surprised it's not telling me how much time is left.
Meter error.
No! Okay. If it gives you meter error, what are you supposed to do? I'm gonna get out more detailed instructions here. All right, we're going for the big bucks. None of this quick reference guide stuff. Touch the blood droplet to the strip. After 60 seconds, wipe the blood. After another 60 seconds, so the total time is 2 minutes, you can look at the colors. So the whole point of this is that if you had test strips that were color coordinated, like it's a color and it shows you on a range here what you are. If you're blind, you can't see that. So I think the whole point is just that this is gonna read it for you. So I think the AccuDrop is just to ensure that you get blood in the right spot. So since I am not visually impaired, I think I am going to just avoid the AccuDrop, test my finger again, try it on a new test strip with my actual blood and see what happens. It did change color with the control solution, and since I can look at it, I can just see it says it is very high, like 400. Can you imagine doing all of this every time you want to test your blood sugar? I'm getting hungry. This is taking forever. The strips work. I just can't get the freaking meter to work. I want to get it to the point where it'll read me a blood sugar. Let's make sure it says 338, which it does. This says 338 as well. Back in the day, even for like the smaller meters, when I had a meter, it used to take a code, and then for a while, the code was always...
Open the AccuDrop.
The code was always
Position the strip.
25 for a long time, and now they did away with codes, which was nice.
Left finger.
Let's try the low solution. Okay, there's a drop on it. You can start the timer. Oh, now it is counting. Okay, good. So this time it is counting. I think maybe I didn't press the timer soon enough last time. So it's counting. It's going 10, 11, 12. So at 60 seconds, I'm guessing it's gonna tell me to wipe the drop away. We're getting it, folks. It only took 6 hours, but we're getting it. 57, 58, 59, 61. Oh no, I thought it was gonna talk to me. Okay, we're gonna wipe that off. I'm gonna have to wipe down this whole thing. So at 120 seconds, I think it's gonna beep, hopefully.
Shutting off in 10 seconds.
No! Okay. I think I'm supposed to put it in. Oh, I almost dropped it. I'm gonna put it in here.
System off.
Okay. The meter's kind of working, but I think it's forgetting or not doing what it's supposed to, because it's not beeping and telling me like when to wipe the strip and when to put it in. But it does say at 60 seconds, wipe the strip, and then you put it in here, and then I think the next 60 seconds, you leave it in there. So I think I've been waiting for verbal commands, but I think that part's not really working perfectly, you know, since this is from the 80s. So I'm gonna try it again with the low solution. I'm gonna get this to tell us a blood sugar, that's the goal. Code 338, we got a test strip with code 338. We are going to already forgot what to do first.
Open the AccuDrop.
Thank you. I'm gonna put the low solution on the end. Just a drop. Hit time. That's my problem. I wasn't hitting time hard enough. If you just tap it, it doesn't actually push the button. You have to really push hard. Okay, and then at 60 seconds, it's counting now, I'm gonna wipe the drop. Are you guys entertained? Do you love this? Yeah, when I first saw this and played around with it at work, which is where I got this, kind of in our vault of older tech, I didn't realize this was just for the visually impaired. That was like the main point of it, because otherwise you would just look at the color on the test strip and you wouldn't have to use this big device. I thought this was literally like people are expected to carry this with them or like only be able to test at home. 58 seconds. So it makes more sense now that it's more so if you can't see the test strip. We're gonna put this in so that it can use the next 60 seconds to read it. So yeah, I know pre-blood sugar testing, it was just urine testing. So people would just urinate on the stick and compare the color. And obviously it just kind of gave you a range of blood sugars and wasn't super accurate. It wasn't necessarily your blood sugar right now because it's just the sugar that's in your urine. So maybe that was your blood sugar however long ago. So we've definitely come a long way, especially now that we can do continuous glucose monitoring, like with our Libres and Dexcoms and Guardian sensors that can check the blood sugar.
In 10 seconds.
Why? That can check the blood sugar every 5 minutes and put it on your phone or a device. It says
Remove strip.
HHH, milligrams per deciliter.
Close the AccuDrop.
Okay, I don't know what HHH means, but now that I've gotten to that point, I'm gonna try again with the high solution because I really want it to read me a blood sugar. So we're gonna do the high solution. I wonder if that whole time when I was trying to code it and it wasn't working, part of it was that I had to press the time button when the unused strip was in the monitor, and maybe I just wasn't pressing it hard enough. Only me on a Saturday am I spending an hour trying to test blood sugar on this very ancient machine. It is weird to me that you put a wet strip in the machine. Like obviously you have wiped the blood off of it some, but still it's like kind of gross. And how would you make sure it's clean for the next one so that it doesn't have like residual sugar on it, because it's literally inside of this device. So I don't know.
Shutting off in 10 seconds.
You better not. You better tell me a blood sugar first. It just says HHH. Does that mean high? Did I use the low or the high solution?
Remove strip.
I used the high solution, but it also said HHH for the low solution.
System off.
Girl, I am struggling. Okay, before I put this one away, I'm gonna try my blood one more time without the special thingy. Now that I know a little bit more what's going on.
Right finger.
We're gonna get plenty of blood so that we can like drop it onto here. This is kind of hard actually. I don't usually have to get this much blood to test a blood sugar. Okay, things are happening. The struggle. Okay, I'm just gonna hit the timer. Hopefully that's enough. I don't know if you can see it, but only like half of it's covered. Do not smear or touch the pad with your finger. Make sure both are covered entirely with blood. Totally not. Okay. Wipe. Things are happening. I'm gonna put it in here.
Shutting off in 10 seconds.
Why? It does not, it must not detect anything on it.
Remove strip.
I probably just didn't get enough. Should I try one more time? I don't love poking myself. I know I have type 1 diabetes, but it's not my favorite thing. I'll try one more time. One more time, maybe. The blood will replace itself.
System on.
You guys bored? I'm gonna do my pinky. I'm gonna get tons of blood. I'm gonna cover the pads completely. Squeamish warning, but
Close the AccuDrop.
blood all over it. Gross. Oh, bleh. I usually lick my
Close
finger.
the AccuDrop.
That was
Right
more
finger.
than usual. Okay. The things I do. The things I do. I just wanted to say a blood sugar out loud. And if it can be from actual blood, that would be amazing. But I, at this point, will take it from the test solution. We're gonna wipe the blood. Okay, it looks pretty good. We're gonna put it in here. If it says it's turning off in 10 seconds, it won't give me enough time. So hopefully it detects that there's something happening. My pinky woods. Please work, please work, please work, please work. This would be so nice. I am inspired by by this lady right here. Model. Dim glasses, though. Okay, we're at 112. It seems like it might work. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It says HHH. I'm assuming HHH is some kind of error. I don't have a manual for this to check it, like what that would mean. I did try to Google a manual for this meter, even though I realize in the 80s, not very prevalent to have internet access or anything like that. But I don't know, I thought maybe they could add it later or something. Who knows, but I couldn't find it. I think I am gonna try the other one, even though I think this is the one that works. When we tried it at work, we got one of them to work and gave us a blood sugar. I'm pretty sure. We know 338 works. So, well, do we know it works? The plus side is I do feel like I know some of the steps now. Ooh, who's still with me? Who's trucking along? If you've made it this far in the video, you are my new best friend. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Okay, so we're gonna see what code it says when I turn it on.
Meter error. Remove strip.
That's the problem. There's no code on this one, and I can't get the coding strip thing to work. So we might be stuck. Never give up. Never surrender.
Meter error.
Yeah,
Remove
it doesn't.
strip.
It doesn't like me. Okay, I'm gonna try to code this one a couple more times. I really don't think it's gonna work though. CCC. Okay, but now I know how to put the test strip in. So you put the test strip in after that, and you face it away from the on-off button, and you hit time. It worked. It says 338. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Also, I can hear the radio so loud through this. It's crazy. Okay, so I timed it. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I coded it, I coded it, I coded it. Oh my gosh. I just wasn't pressing time hard enough last time. Oh my gosh, the CCC changed to 338, so I totally did it right. I am a little bit annoyed that I just didn't hit it hard enough. That's okay. Okay, let's try low solution. Saying EEE, which is not a good sign. Let's see what it tells me next. This one's a little finicky. I just can't believe I got it to say 338. I was doing it wrong this whole time. Maybe I should try with the other test strips then. The other code. Should I? I'm gonna. Okay, now that I know how to do it, I keep saying that. Now that I know exactly what I'm doing, I'm gonna try the new code, 264. So now that I know that it says CCC before you put the actual test strip in, that helps me. So I'm gonna put this in part way till it stops. I'm gonna press on. I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna lift this up, I'm gonna pull it through, it should beep. It did. Then I'm gonna put this test strip facing away from on-off button and press time. It's doing something different. 264, it worked. It worked. I got the code to change, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's try low solution. We're gonna apply it, and now hopefully it'll work. 14th century Mesoamerica is what it's talking about. It's so weird, I have no idea. Someone tell me the science or the technology of how this is picking up the Catholic radio station. It's taking, I knew it would take a while. It is taking longer than I thought. My brain is almost over this. It's gonna take a long time to edit. 18, 119, 120, 93. It says 93. Oh my gosh, it's not reading it out loud, which is literally its job, but it does say 93. Technically out of the range. It says low should be 52 to 82 on these strips, but I don't care because it gave a reading. So I'm gonna try with blood. I'm gonna see what it tells me. These test strips expired March 1st of 1993. So obviously you don't expect them to be accurate, but I'm getting really excited this is working. So I think we're gonna get this. I think this is the magic one. So buckle up, folks. All right, so I'm gonna turn it on. I'm gonna make sure it says 264. It does. If I was blind, I couldn't see that. I think it's supposed to read that, but it's not. I'm gonna open the AccuDrop, and I'm gonna put my finger.
Position the strip.
Ow. I'm gonna make sure I get enough blood.
Close the AccuDrop.
I kind of suck at getting blood on these. I'm getting blood everywhere. Should not have worn this light of a t-shirt. Okay. You're not really supposed to touch it with your finger, but I don't really, I just want it to be covered.
Close the AccuDrop.
Okay, it's covered. I'm gonna close it. I did splatter blood, so that's cool. Timer, okay.
Last finger.
This video is so gross. I've poked my finger, squeezed blood out, and licked it so many times. I wanna make sure the blood gets to all corners of it, so I'm gonna kind of hold it. Come on, little buddy. I really want this to work so bad. It's kind of stupid how much I want this to work. We've put in this much time and effort. Like, come on. Please, 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 please. Okay, it hasn't said it's turning off in 10 seconds, so it seems to be working. For inspiration, this gal right here. Oh my gosh, it seems like it's gonna work. 1:15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It says 5 dash. Did I just get an error 5 on a meter from the 80s? Not enough blood? Probably. I'm so bad at getting enough blood. I'm not used to needing to give this much blood. I'm tempted to try it one more time, just because I feel like we really got the system down. I keep saying it, one more time. Should I do it one more time? I'm just bad at bleeding that much.
Close the AccuDrop.
Okay, I think this will really be my last time. My brain is getting so done with this. How long have I been doing this? Your girl's losing her motivation, but she is gonna try one more time. With real blood. Do I want to? Not really, but I will. Okay.
System on.
We're gonna really work the bleeding here. We can get this easy. I hear the Catholic radio station encouraging me, like it's all good.
Position the strip.
I'm trying to think which finger would bleed the best. Okay. Got lots of blood. Lots of blood. We'll close that. We don't need it. More blood. If I don't get enough blood, this will be worthless, Danica. So just really get enough blood. It's really important. Cover it entirely. I'm actually bleeding really good in this from this poke. I feel like a weirdo. I'm just like sitting alone in my house, like making my finger bleed way too much. And for what? For YouTube, I guess, which is kind of silly, but that's okay. I really wanted to cover that little spot. It's disgusting. I'm like shaking. I think I need to eat lunch. I'm not low, I just normal people shaking. Okay, I'm gonna start the timer. Error! We got this.
Remove strip.
It's the same, it's fine. Okay, the timer's working, the timer's working, the timer's working. Obviously the blood has been on there for more than the time, but that's okay. I'm just gonna wipe it now because it's definitely been more than 60 seconds, but I'm gonna wait to put it in until the 60 seconds has gone by. This is my last attempt, y'all. This is my last attempt. I am way too committed to this. Listening to Catholic radio, it's all good in the hood. It's all chill. 57, 58, 59, 60. I'm gonna put it in here. I can't anymore. 18, 19, 20. 132. Oh my gosh, it worked. It says 132. Ah, it worked. It says 132. Oh my gosh, what does my Dexcom say? 130. Oh my gosh, it's actually accurate. It finally worked! Oh my gosh, I have to show you this. I have to show you this. Do you see this? 130 on the Dexcom, 132 on the AccuCheck Freedom 2. Oh my goodness. Whew. I can't believe that it worked, first of all. It actually did check my actual blood. I can't believe how close it freaking was to my Dexcom. Yeah, that was using the test strips with code 264, and they expired March 1st of 1993. AccuCheck 2 Freedom still kicking strong. The perseverance paid off. I'm so happy it worked. I got enough blood on the strip. That was probably my main problem with the blood part, is just not getting enough blood on the strip. I can't believe they were only 2 points different. Oh my gosh, I'm literally just laughing to myself. That is crazy. I can't believe it said 132. So that's a thing. This was a journey, you guys. It didn't read it out to me, which is kind of odd, because if it's for the visually impaired, you'd think it would read it out, but maybe just the number. Yeah, maybe it's not like if you're fully blind, but like the number at least on there is big and you could be able to see it, hopefully. I don't know, but we did it, you guys. Thank you for sticking with me. I just thought this would be a fun video to do, and I can't believe it actually worked and it was successful. It could have just been kind of a fluke, but I'll take it. So I am super thankful that this is not the way that we have to get a digital reading of our blood sugar anymore. We can use continuous monitors and meters of today because that is a process. But I'm sure at the time people that needed this were very thankful for that. So otherwise there is a color scale thing on the back of the strips, and so you can just compare visually if you're able to see them. I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I make videos about diabetes and life with diabetes. And leave a comment down below with your thoughts. Thanks guys. Bye. Let's see how many test strips. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oof, only took 11 tries. It looks like it also may have come with some headphones potentially. I don't know.